Let's get lit. Literally wasted.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
And welcome to Literarily Wasted. This is our club hangout for June. And it's a special one because June every year is the anniversary month of Literarily Wasted. So Lit Fam, happy 7-year anniversary
Whoa.
to Literarily
Exciting.
Wasted. Can you believe that we've been doing it for this long? I feel like we say that every year, and we're going to keep saying it every year
Yeah.
until we're not doing it anymore because
Which is never. We'll just keep doing it.
it's
Forever.
just unbelievable. So happy anniversary to us, Literarily Wasted. We made it another year, and we're just so happy that you all are still here with us.
Likewise.
Happy 7th anniversary. Today we have joining us Marianne. Ooh, let me get the thing out. Hold on. I'm just gonna forget about the search. There it is. And Dan. And Katie will be joining us shortly. I believe she's at her son's baseball something or other.
Something like that.
And
It's probably a game.
must have been
Maybe.
you might be right. It must be going in extra innings or something.
It could be that baseball lecture.
The baseball practice, baseball trivia, could any of those things. So Katie will be joining us at any time. When she shows up, nobody knows, but it'll happen. And we got some fun and games planned for you today for this special anniversary edition of Literarily Wasted Club Hangout. And Marianne has devised today's special game and her background. Look at this.
Yes.
Look at this background. Look at those books. Can you read that?
She's in the crabbin.
She's in the crabbin.
Amazing.
I get it. Nice.
Thank
But
you.
It looks like she's got a stack of Books A Million Special Edition, Old Man's War, The Hike, Hyperion, Dune, and Bilbo Balbable.
Yes. Can't forget it. And I have to give Jude credit for that one. My youngest saw me chat GPTing a background. And he was like, Mom, Bilbo Balbable. And I was like, oh my gosh. And then, so edit very quickly.
How can you forget Bilbo Balbable?
Yeah.
The confidence with which you people pronounce it is admirable.
I spent like 2 hours every morning just saying it, just reciting it.
It just rolls off.
It's part of my
Staying in the mirror.
get ready routine. It's fun for everybody.
Oh yeah.
But let's see who's here. We got a lot of people on YouTube today. I guess Facebook's doing its thing, Mark. Hi, Kristen, Christopher, Jeff, Zero Gravity 9. Hello, Jennifer, Stacy over on Facebook. Hello. Hopefully it's not too sparse. There's 9. There's 11 people over there. Where did I leave off? Heather, Brenda, Kathy, hello, Carrie, Leanne, Stacy, Kristen, Kira, Leanne again, Rachel, Kent, hi, Tim, hello. What else? Who else? Brittany, Brenda, Brittany again, Jennifer. Kira says, thanks, Jude. Facebook not working. Alex, Carrie, Kathy, Aaron, hi. It's been a long time, but we're so happy to have you back. And Aaron's kicking off our first segment already. My bad. Been reading Dark Romance and listening to the Dexter series.
Ooh.
That's cool. And we're so happy to have you back. Happy anniversary to us. Whether you've been here the whole time or you're just coming back after a hiatus, we're just happy. We're just happy to have everybody here. 7 years. I think it might be fun to see, like, how long have y'all been with Literarily Wasted? I think we know some. Marianne, when did you start with Literarily Wasted?
I'm real bad with time and years. I remember that
This year is 2026.
Okay.
Do you remember your first book with us?
I remember my first book. So if I should go back to the list and look and see, but it was The Space Between Worlds.
Oh, that was January.
I know it was a January.
21? 21 or 22, I would say.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it's 4 or 5 years for me, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah. In there somewhere.
Yeah, the 7th year. And if you've been around long enough, you know that inside joke.
Yeah.
First was Neverwhere. Yeah. What was your first book? Snow Crash? So it's Kathy. Kathy started on Snow Crash and stuck with us after that.
When I went back and read a bunch of ones that I had not read that the club had read, Old Man's War and The Hike, which was why I stacked them up. Yeah, just so that I could understand some of the
references. Look at Rachel and Leanne have been there since the beginning.
Very cool.
Oh
man, it's poor Stacy, hard-boiled Wonderland.
And thank you for staying.
She stayed.
Thank you for staying after that one.
Let's see. Snow Crash was September of 2024. Space Between Worlds was January of 2022.
There you go.
So 4.5.
Hard Boiled was March of 2020.
Just the pandemic month.
Yeah.
That was an oldie, yeah.
Let's see. First lit wasted book was Wool. So the second one.
Ooh. July.
I went back and read Wool. That was before me, and I went.
One.
Yeah.
What is the second you speak of?
The second.
What?
Oh, Toost.
Yeah.
Oh, we are silly me.
We don't say second around here.
Silly me. I'm allowed to undo my mistake that I made so many years ago.
Yes.
Joe's here. What's up?
Carrie's was the Pirates vs. Ninjas. That was
what a good.
That was June of 2021.
Yeah.
Oh.
Was it Alex that said her first meeting was the one where we introduced the chaos of Toost?
Oh
Gosh.
wow.
Can you imagine?
That'd be like if your first meeting was the Hyperion book.
Yeah.
We've had some times.
We have.
We've had some times. Well, let's do the thing. Let's do the thing we always do. This one. What you're reading? This is the segment where we talk about what we're reading.
Really?
Right now. Yeah, surprise.
I was looking around at the other students, hoping they were paying attention.
I'm reading the third book of Dungeon Crawler Carl, and I'm having to now pause that book to start the Hexologists.
Yep.
The thing about the Dungeon Crawler Carl books that I'm learning is that they are long, and I can't. It's hard for me to multi-book, so I gotta stop it. I gotta push pause and then come back to it, just like I did the last one. So it's going to be another 6 months till I finish that book, but
You'll get there.
I'll get there.
You're making progress.
Heather's first book was Odd Thomas. Let's see. Alex just read. Where did it go?
Oh yeah, yeah. Definitely show Alex's. She's.
Oh no. Is it okay?
How does that happen? I'm interested to know the sequence of events.
I never want to hear about my dog earing ever again. Anytime someone says you shouldn't dog ear a book, I'm like, Alex runs over hers. And they're hers.
Yikes.
Yeah, I think I need more information.
Still reading Dungeon Crawler Carl 8. Just finished Codename Helene for Other Book Club.
Another book club.
That's okay. We have other people in other book clubs. Children of Memory by Adrian Tchaikovsky and the Hexologists. Little Stranger and Dexter by Design. What are you reading?
I just finished this morning A Parade of Horribles, which is Dungeon Crawler Carl number 8.
Oh, you read the whole thing?
Yeah, I finished it. And then earlier this month, I finished The 13th Tale by Diane Setterfield, and it's been on my shelf for like 9 years, and I finally got around to it, and I really loved it.
13.
I didn't even know you were reading that Parade of Horribles.
Oh, yeah, surprise.
And you finished it.
Yes.
You talk about all the other books that you're reading, but not once did you.
I don't want to spoil that.
Well,
one.
yeah, but you could at least mention.
Hey, I was reading Dungeon Crawler Carl 8 like this morning.
Yeah, and you finished it.
Now you know.
Anna's reading "We Burn So Bright" by T.J. Klune. Ready to have her emotions wrecked. Woo! That's how I go into that situation. Marianne, what are you reading?
I brought mine with me, so I'm about halfway through the Hexologists. I am really enjoying it. His like, we'll talk about it next time, but his writing style and turn of phrase, every once in a while I write one down because it's just like fantastic. And then I just finished the first Dungeon Crawler Carl because I can't remember why. I think I was something with work or whatever. I couldn't read it with the book club. But finally caved and read it and really enjoyed it. I was kind of surprised at how much, but just finished it. So after the book club book, I'll probably go get the second one from the library. And then the other books that I'm in the middle of right now are the ones that I know are going to like take me all year. They're those ones you pick up and read 20 pages and put it back down again. So one of them is an Edward Rutherford book.
We're getting
in front of me, about the south of England, and I'm maybe like halfway through that.
Whoa, that was
These are long. They're long books.
At one point, Dan, I had this one on my bedside table, and Drood was sitting on top of it, and my kids, Drood is like as maybe thicker, and my kids were like, "Mom, just stop!" Like, and then the other one that Dan's also reading this year too is Nicholas Nickleby, and I'm about maybe like almost halfway through that one. Like this is
the
my
same edition I do.
I
think that
Everyman Library.
Oh no, similar.
I really like how the pages feel with those books. Like if the pages feel nice, and it has all the drawings in it and stuff. And that one's really fun. That's my like name book that I'm reading. But that's what I'm reading.
Nice. Everybody's pausing Dungeon Crawler Carl to read Hexologist and White Sands. Did you do White Sands?
I read the graphic novels of those.
Has anyone read the Dungeon Crawler graphic novels?
There's graphic novel. I mean, that makes sense.
The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. Shout out here. Kathy's on DCC 2. City of Others by Jared Poon. The Hexologist at Dawnshard by Brando Sando.
Nice.
Dan, what are you reading?
I too am reading The Hexologist. I too am really enjoying it. Not quite halfway, but almost halfway through. I'm also reading The Dead Zone by Stephen King because I was reading it with a friend, which it was one Stephen King I was never really interested in, but I'm really enjoying it. I'm almost halfway through that. But it's really weird because it's gradually disintegrating as I read it. I'll be sitting there on the couch and little pieces of cover start falling in my lap and all around.
That's a fun gimmick.
It is. I think. I mean, by the time I finish it, I think it's all going to just be gone. Which
That's neat. Y'all should get into that.
King.
Yeah. That happening with a Stephen King book is pretty ominous.
It is. It's like, well, I won't have to store it when I'm done because it'll just become part of the atmosphere.
Hello, Bobby. Glad you made it. Happy anniversary.
Yeah, Alex. Maybe someone ran over my book. I bought it at a used bookstore, so anything's possible.
Was it an
waiting on next year to catch up to the DCC because I want to audio it. That's your jam.
Oh, the audiobooks are fantastic.
Let's see. All right, here we go.
Okay, more info.
It's a drive-through book drop-off at the library, and I returned to stack, and before the door closed, that one fell off the top. But I was too close to the building to open the door and get it, so I had to back up to open the door and squish.
So she did it knowingly. Alex, you could have climbed to the passenger seat and gotten out.
Yeah.
Man, we thought we knew you.
The things we do to not run over our books are the things that Alex doesn't do.
Or Alex just looks for the opportunity.
Yeah. You know what? It's a trash book anyway. Dresden novella, Outlaw, One Dark Window, Brigands and Bread Knives. That's the that The
prequel, right?
Yeah.
The Legends and Lattes.
Legends and Lats. The one.
Legends and Lattes. I can't remember what it was.
You just unjammed my brain with that title. Let's see. I just started reading a nonfiction book, Solvable: How We Heal the Earth and How We Can Do It Again. Well, when you figure it out, let us know so we can get on that too. Hexology, whatever reading.
Close enough.
Close enough.
Let's see. Yesteryear and Wayward Pines. Play Crouch.
I'm going to read Yesteryear this month for my other book club.
All right, Ari, get that BAM employee discount. Get the Magic Disappearing Books. Let's see what else is that it? Is that it? Okay. All right. So that's it. That's it for what you're reading. What should we do now? Should we play the game? Should we do the watching thing? What
Sure.
Do you want to do? It's your anniversary. Why don't we play the game?
We can play the game.
Let's play the game.
Let's do it. Wait.
Oh,
Can we do it
before we
without
play the
Katie?
game.
I hang on.
Oh yeah,
you could do the.
yeah. That's what I was gonna do. Before we do the game, this has been a long-running thing that Kira has been headlining or spearheading
Yes.
over on Facebook and been voting. The bracket, the book bracket, the March Madness has finally ended in June,
June 10th.
and
Yep.
and we have a winner of that. So without further ado, hang on. Do I got a thing for that? Yes. No.
Ooh, no.
That's
not
a
right.
terrible drum roll.
That was fantastic.
Just imagine that was a snare drum instead of bongos.
To be fair, it had bongos in the description.
Well, I didn't
so-
read that part. Just saw drum roll.
I need a pina colada now.
Yeah. Without further ado, let us announce the winner of the book bracket that you voted for. It was a big battle, a big hard-fought battle, and a lot of books that we love went down.
It did. It was heartbreaking.
It was very heartbreaking. There's a lot of ups and downs, but the winner of the book bracket March Madness is The House in the Cerulean Sea. You can see that it beat out Six of Crows in the finals. Look at that final four: Dungeon Crawler Carl, Six of Crows, House in the Cerulean Sea, and Lies of Loch Namora. What a final four, man. If this was actually basketball, I'd watch it. Katie's here.
Hello.
Hey, Katie, what's up? Sorry, we got a graphic on the screen. Look at Katie, everybody.
Hey, there you are.
What an
Katie, we
entrance.
just announced the winner of the March Madness. It's The House in the Cerulean Sea, which we should email this to TJ Clune because
Yes.
He probably really appreciate.
he probably
knowing
would really
actually.
that like a bunch of people voted and his book made it. Let's see what did we beat out here? Old Man's War. My gosh, Something Wicked This Way Comes. The House in the Cerulean Sea didn't have it easy on its way to the finals. I'm sad for the Lies of Loch Lamora. That got my vote.
I feel like that should have been in the final
Which
too.
beat out All Systems Red and iRobot, and The Unlikely Escape of Uriah Heep. Six of Crows beat out The Humans, which was also my vote.
Oh, I love the humans.
The Humans and The Hike was an interesting matchup for me. But look at all these V.E. Schwab going up against herself over there on the left side. A Darker Shade of Magic versus Vicious, and A Darker Shade of Magic beat Vicious. So a lot of hard. Kira, when you designed these matchups, there was a little bit of demon in you because you made people kill their babies a little bit.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable.
There were some upsets.
There were some upsets, but what a ride! I just wish there's a way we could do it again because there's a lot of our books. Zoe will read. I mean, maybe in a few years when we've got all new set of like 64 books or whatever, we can do it again. But that was a great thing that you did.
Yeah,
Kira.
that was amazing.
Very cool.
We're happy that you did that. That was so cool, and that was fun. Look at all the people talking about there. We are TJ Kloon's favorite book club after all.
I just saw him on Friday.
You did?
Yes. Yeah, he was at the big Ohio Book Con. So I went
Cool.
they had a couple things signed.
Did you chat with him? Did you say, hey, remember us from that time you...
I did, yes. And he said he did. So
Oh,
Well, we'll take his word for it. He was nice. He was really nice, really cool guy. I really enjoyed that Q&A. So that was cool. Well,
Yeah,
now
that was a Q&A that wasn't when the authors were all bored. Like,
that's right.
in lockdown, it started to become routine. They didn't have anything to do except talk to us.
V. Schwab was desperate. We were like, we'll take your desperation. Come on. And we got some good gets. But TJ Kloon, he was doing stuff. So that was really cool of him to stop by and chat with us. And if you missed it, you can check it out. It's somewhere.
It's on YouTube.
On YouTube, yes. So now that Katie's here, we can play the game.
woohoo!
Yes. So Marianne, introduce this game. What are we doing?
okay. So, gosh, I hope it works out. But so if you guys have ever listened to the show that comes on NPR on Saturday mornings called Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me, it's really fun. It's like a news quiz show, and they'll have comedians on there, and so it's a whole thing. And one of the games that they play is like a 2 truths and a lie kind of thing, but with news stories. And so if there's 4 comedians on there, 3 of them will read made up news stories that they've done, and the 4th one will read a legitimate one. And then whoever the caller who is called in has to guess which one is the legitimate story. And I was like, well, we could just do that, but with book synopses for more obscure books. And Katie has this amazing collection of books, and she sent me several options from her collection that I wish was my collection, that I wish I'd had, reading, because they sound amazing. And I just missed out big time. And so what we've done is some of us for each book title, we'll show you guys the book cover. So you'll see the title, the author, the cover, and then each of us will read a potential synopsis for the book. And you'll guess which one is correct. Kathy's saying it's like the game we played 2 Christmases ago during the Hangout with
We did.
definitions. Yeah, it's similar to and Dan's brought this up, like it's like a balderdash. If you've ever played balderdash, there's the words, you have a real definition and everybody else makes up a definition, and then people vote on which one is accurate. So with the way I thought it would work is we would read the synopsis, and then each take our turn, and then you guys could vote in a poll.
We can do that. Yeah.
About 1, 2, 3, or 4, which one you think is real, and whoever gets the most votes gets a point, whether or not they're the real or a made up one. So we've each had our chance to sort of lie.
Yes. And Christy has not seen any of these synopses either. So it'll be me, Marianne, Katie, and Dan. We each have a synopsis. One of us will be the real one.
Yes.
And 3 of us will be the fake one. So
Correct.
You have to try to guess which one the real one is. So let's do it. Let's see. I guess we want to go in the same order each time.
That makes
Probably.
sense.
So it's not to be confusing.
Yeah.
Maybe we can just go
Just as the screens are.
just as the
probably.
screen, like
Yeah.
me, Marianne, Katie, Dan. Does that work?
That works.
Sounds good.
So, all right, let's play the game. Let's move us over here. Here is now it's a different order. So now let's do me,
Go.
Marianne, Dan, and we can always do this. Whoop.
There we go.
Look at that. Just for fun. Here we go. Here's the first book. Are you ready? I don't think you're ready. Oh,
Whoa.
Yeah.
it's called So I Married a Sorcerer by Carrie Lynn Sparks. And now you have to guess which synopsis is real. So synopsis number 1. Are you ready? We got to do our best to perform these as well. So
Okay.
here we go.
So-
Mary Lynn's husband, Darnick, is the worst. He's inattentive, brash, unkempt, and he spends more time out with his friends than he does at home with Mary Lynn. Worst of all, however, is that Darnick is an evil sorcerer with sinister plans to rule all of Cinia. Despite it all, Mary Lynn still finds him irresistible. But when Darnick fails to return home for several days, Mary Lynn begins to suspect that her attraction to him might be the result of one of Darnick's spells. Joining up with Darnick's young new apprentice, Jason, she sets out to break free of the spell and rid herself of Darnick once and for all. But when you marry a sorcerer, till death do us part might not be enough to break the contract.
Whoa, that sounded like a legit synopsis.
Well, that's just number one.
That's number one.
And what we didn't tell people is that this game is also doubling as our next book poll. So,
We wish, yeah. Okay, so I'm next, right? All
Yes.
right. So I married a sorcerer. Aunt Timmy thought her best years were behind her. Nearly 70, single, and content to be the benevolent matriarch to a multitude of nieces and nephews, Aunt Tammy's surprised when Rafe arrives in her life. Handsome and in his 40s, Rafe sweeps Aunt Tammy off her feet. All seems well until Aunt Tammy finds Rafe's basement shrine to gods unknown and evidence of dark magic. Will Aunt Tammy stay with her new love, or will the fear of the dark unknown drive her to be on her own once again?
Oh,
Whoa.
Yeah.
also sounds pretty real, doesn't it? All right. Okay, Katie's turn.
My turn. Brigitte knows nothing of her past except that she is embraced, born with powers that forced her into hiding. Everything changes when she learns she's a princess, hidden away from her villainous half-brother who now rules the kingdom. But he knows about Brigitte and he'll do anything to get her back, unless a certain roguish pirate has anything to say about it.
Oh, a roguish pirate.
I want to read all of them.
All right, Dan.
Ready?
Yep.
The residents of Iron Valley first suspected something was amiss when their finest dinnerware started vanishing from their hands. Things took a grim turn when they found they could only speak in backward sentences. Their worst fears were confirmed when the entire town itself was uprooted and placed atop a mountain peak. There could be no doubt there was a sorcerer in their midst, and Margaret was beginning to realize it may have been the man with whom she just tied the knot.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, well now you got to pick
Oof.
which. Let me put it over
While
here.
while they're picking, I now can't unsee David Tennant thanks to Aaron.
Oh no!
That looks
true.
100%
It kind of looks like
With a
it kinda
Halloween
looks
wig.
like Magneto. What's his name? Fassbender. Michael Fassbender.
I
Oh
was
yeah,
seeing Jean-Claude
he
Van Damme.
does. Yeah.
So vote 1, 2, 3, or 4 in
Oh,
the.
man. Hey. Hey.
Carrie voted 2, but it didn't take.
Well, whatever. Thank you, Carrie. I feel the love.
Let's see. Let's see what we got here.
This is exciting.
Don't Google it. That's cheating. Cheaters will be banned somehow. I don't even
You
know how to
can't
do that.
ban people. Oops.
Christy,
Turn off our light.
just turning off everything. Christy, which one do you think it is?
Ah. I feel like it's yours. I feel like it's number 1.
So you're voting for mine?
Yeah.
Let's see. We still got votes coming in. Hopefully it's counting them all. I don't know if it's counting the Facebook ones.
But I feel like it could be Katie's because it didn't have anything to do with the cover or the title, and that's suspicious.
Hmm. Hmm. Well,
I mean, I originally bought the book for the cover and the title.
it looks like the votes have stopped coming in. Let's call it.
Yeah.
Boom. Well, it looks like I won.
You
So
won. You get a point.
I get a point. but the real synopsis. Raise your hand. Who was it?
It was me.
It was Katie.
Yeah. I thought it might be just because, like,
So
what a synopsis for like this title.
so if you voted,
Guys, I didn't even know which one was the real one. I couldn't say that because that would have given away that it wasn't mine. But
Yeah.
I honestly had no clue which of yours it was.
Oh, you're not a grown up.
so it was Katie's. So let's see.
Wait. So Katie, how you've read this book? How
So it's on it's on my shelf, but I have not actually read. This is the one of the three that I have not. The one of the four that I have not read.
okay?
Too wordy. That might be a problem. Okay.
So
do some editing.
Kira, the sorcerer is the pirate. The pirate and the sorcerer are the same person. That's in the description. We just edited it down a little bit.
Yeah. I guess I need to edit mine. Okay, let's do the next one. Here we go. You ready? Tanya Huff, summon the keeper.
Summon the keeper.
Here we go. That's not it. Where did it go? Where did it go? There it is. Here we go. Claire Hansen is summoned to the Elysian Fields guest house to reseal a hole in the basement, which is literally an opening to hell. Her new employee, Dean McIsaac, is a gorgeous newfie who cooks, cleans, and lives the Boy Scout oath. Then there's Jacques Labayette, very French-Canadian, very sexy, very dead. Jacques is a ghost who wants to be the man in Claire's life. Oh, yeah. And there's Austin, a talking cat with attitude.
Amazing. What is a newfie?
Well, wouldn't you like to know?
That's literally
Oh,
what I
someone
asked.
from Newfoundland.
Oh.
Okay. Summon the keeper. There were once dozens of children living at Elysian Fields. One by one, they left the home until all that remained was 18-year-old Danielle and her cat, Roosevelt. Danielle imagines her life will be quiet until she comes across a book hidden under loose floorboards. Reading lines aloud one stormy evening, she cannot know what forces she has let loose.
I just swallowed an entire piece of ice. It's going down slow. Okay. Katie's turn.
Hannah is an ordinary Canadian young woman until a talking cat with a love for Elvis implores her to help him. The haunted house that he lives in has taken a turn. The regular ghosts and ghoulies have slowly begun to change from good-natured and harmless to sinister. Hannah and her unlikely companions must find out why the haunts have become so restless before they join the occupants for good.
Okay. Yeah. That's a good one. Now, Dan.
All right. Since time out of mind, the townsfolk had been free of the reign of the keepers. They lived. Sorry, I lost my place. They lived in peace and tranquility, answering to no one and living their best carefree lives. But when a mysterious, seemingly abandoned house appears out of nowhere, rumors begin to spread that the keepers had returned to rule with its legendary iron fist. One group of unlikely heroes must now journey through multiple dimensions within a single abode, guided through the house's rooms by what seems to be more than just an ordinary house cat. This group of friends will uncover secrets, face their own demons, and discover for themselves the hazards of summoning a keeper.
Okay. All right. Now it's time to vote. Yeah. These all sound pretty good to me. Type 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the chat to vote for your favorite synopsis. Not your favorite, the one you think is the real one. Oh, look, I got it. Oh.
That was one vote. You just got the first.
It was one vote. I was about to be like, I think I'm bad at the game that I suggested.
Let me look at my my synopsis.
See, I kind of feel like it might be yours, Adam, just because that didn't really sound like you.
Why wouldn't that? Why would I write something that sounded like me for this?
This.
I did a lot of Googling.
And then my second choice would be Marianne.
Let's see, votes are coming in. Did Christy sway the vote at all?
It doesn't look like it. You're losing. You're third place.
Oh, there's a tie now.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Someone else has
man.
to vote.
Marianne and Dan duking it out.
Now we need someone to vote for Adam, and then it's a three-way tie.
Yeah.
That's not the goal here. The game.
Chaos is always the goal. Come on, someone hasn't voted. Who is it? Someone has to have not.
We didn't
voted
vote.
that. There has to be someone.
Okay, well,
Someone get on another device and vote a second time.
5 votes, 6 votes, 1 vote.
Okay.
6
So
votes.
we get half a point each.
I mean,
All right.
I would hop on and vote, but then Marianne would do the same.
Yes, I would. For me.
Okay, I'm going to stop it. I'm going to call it. We got a tie between Marianne and Dan,
Oh, man.
which were good ones. But not the real one.
Whose was the real one, Adam?
It was me.
What?
Why'd you write something that didn't sound like you, Adam?
Why you got to be like, what's a newfie? I'm like, I don't know. Didn't help them, but my response was, wouldn't you like to know? Because I don't know. Okay, you're not allowed to talk anymore.
Too smart, Christy. Too smart.
I will say that for those of you voting, it's possible that one of us is the real one more than once. So
Sure, it's possible.
what's wrong with you? Okay, let's do the next one. Let me clear this. All right,
We need a new book cover.
here it is. It's just called Black Unicorn by Tanith Lee.
Yeah, no
Alternative
the.
cover.
It's significant that there's not a the there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Not
Okay.
really. I'm just saying that.
It feels like there should be, though.
Yeah.
This is the actual cover.
All right, here we go. Here's my synopsis. The Dark Riders, the last best defense against the invasion of the Tundeth, had fallen. Now, 150 years later, the civilization of Alert lay in ruins, and its citizens, once wealthy and strong, barely survive under the oppressive Tundethian rule. When Kara finds a mysterious foal bleeding and battered on the outskirts of the city, she secretly nurses it to health, only to realize that her newfound friend might be the key to saving her once proud civilization and a link to the mysterious Dark Riders that once protected the land.
Okay.
The end.
Okay. Black Unicorn. Nobody knew where it had come from or what it wanted. Not even Jive the sorceress could fathom the mystery of the fabled beast. But Tanaquil, Jive's completely unmagical daughter, understood it at once. She knew why the unicorn was there. It had come for her. It needed her. Tanaquil was amazed because she was the girl with no talent for magic. She could only fiddle with broken bits of machinery and make them work again. What could she do for a unicorn?
Mhm.
All right. Yes. Everyone knows that humans are only tales made up to scare young foals. Everyone except Ebony. As a black unicorn, he has visions that other hued unicorns do not. No one believes him, so he sets off on a quest to find the humans. He will journey all over the continent through valleys and mountains and deserts to find his elusive quarry. On his quest, his powers will grow in surprising ways.
Sounds good. Read that.
All right. The portal had been closed for generations. None could recall a time when it had been opened, Yet all had heard the legends of the days of old when it had bridged the gap between dimensions. Creatures of every kind, folk of every race, and magic of every variety once traveled between those dimensions. But when a lone wounded unicorn is discovered in the neighboring forest, suspicions arise that it could only have come through the very same portal, one that had been believed to have been sealed forever.
Oh. Hey, when that ends up not being true about those sealed portals.
This one's hard.
Okay. Here we go. There's your poll. Whose is it for Black Unicorn? Is it me?
Maybe.
Oh,
Wow.
That first vote is always
It
Oh,
throws
yeah,
you.
always
You
dramatic.
think it's just this landslide.
yeah.
These are not real like voting polls. These numbers do not represent thousands of voters.
Oh man.
looks like I'm going to win this one.
Ironically, I think yours is the only one I would read.
Well,
That's true. I would read that one.
maybe you get the chance because it's the book. It's the real one.
It's a good try. It's a good effort.
I want it to be 4.
Hmm.
Okay.
I think the votes are in. Let's see, we got it. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. I'll leave it open just for a little bit in case anybody wants to change their vote.
This is pretty solid. That's
Throw Adam
a
up.
2-vote lead.
All right, okay. Well, the real one is it's me. I'm just kidding. It's not.
You all lose.
Should be ashamed of yourselves.
You get nothing.
Who's the winner? Who's the real one?
Who's the real one? Oh, Tim threw some ones up there.
Damn.
Oh,
That was fine.
One. He's trying really hard for you.
Nobody wants to change their vote, Adam.
it's over, Adam.
I don't want to speak for everybody, but
We did not wait as long for votes for Adam as we did for the tie between me and Marianne.
That's true.
So who was the real one? It was Marianne's.
It was me. This was one where I was Googling how to pronounce names. 'Cause I think I still
As
stumbled.
soon as I heard you say the first name, that's the real one. I remember that name. I didn't want to say it. So I didn't
Yeah,
say it.
no, it spelled Jaive, and I was like, Javi? Like I was thinking
yeah.
like that was, and then I Googled and it was like, no, it's pronounced jive, like
Ooh.
Jive
Ooh.
with an A. And I was
Okay.
like, well, that's neat. I like that, but I would have butchered it.
All right, last one.
The story sound better.
Let's do it. It's this one. Jinx High.
The good news here is we all have the freedom to write these books that don't exist.
True.
Yes.
We're just brainstorming all kinds of new ideas.
All right, here's the first one. Surviving high school is hard enough, but when you're the only non-magical student at Jinx High, it's even tougher. For Lacey Albright, every day was a reminder of her shortcomings. But when Stead Neiman, the school's flashiest magician and star quarterback, turns up dead after his annual end-of-the-year house party, Lacey finds herself in the middle of a murder investigation as the #1 suspect. Desperate, she calls Diana Trigard, a private investigator with a cloudy past, to help solve the mystery of Stead's death and clear her name before she's expelled, not only from Jinx High, but from life itself.
Whoa, dramatic.
Very. I like it. Okay. Jinx High. Diana Treeguard is undercover at the local high school, but this is no ordinary school. Here, witches, vampires, and demons convene to learn about their world and hone their craft. High school is always a tricky time, but navigating the hallways amongst powerful friends and enemies can make it more so. When demons begin disappearing, everyone is quick to blame others. Can Diana find the answers before tensions between the vampires and witches turn into an all-out war?
Exciting.
Nice.
Jinx High. Harper is bored. As a straight A senior at Jinx High, she has learned everything her teachers could possibly know about magic. 2 weeks before graduation, she discovers a dusty old book hidden in the library. Suddenly, she has more power than she knows what to do with, so she decides to have a little fun. It couldn't hurt to suddenly accept the quarterback's prom invitation, right? Or a sleepover seance party with all the popular girls. But power always has a price, and Harper's is coming at her in the form of a vengeful gym teacher who is definitely more than she seems.
Ooh.
I had a gym teacher like that.
Me too. feels very real.
All right. Faye Harper is beautiful and very, very popular. Faye and her gang take a lot of risks, but so far they've managed to get away with everything. It's as if they are magically protected. Summoned to Tulsa by an old friend whose son has fallen in with Faye's crowd, Diana Treeguard, practicing witch and successful romance novelist, quickly finds herself in hot water. To make matters worse, there is an ancient being sleeping under Tulsa, a being who might be woken by the magic battles taking place in the city.
That sounds like Buffy. All right. Vote. Gotta wait for the delay, and then someone's gonna take that magical first vote. It's gonna be like, pew.
Somebody gets
And we're all going to gasp.
and then just screenshot it and
Whoa!
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 It's Dan.
And here's alternate cover number 2.
oh,
Nice.
whoa.
Yes, Tim.
This is close. Look at that. It's the graphic equalizer of the 1980s stereo system.
It is.
Yes.
It is. I was like, this is
Tim and Emily. I got the family vote, and Alex. Yes.
nice.
Yeah, it feels good to be on the board.
Oh, Katie's pulling ahead
Katie's taking off.
like a horse race.
Man.
This is an exciting conclusion because these are very close.
They are close.
It's because they all talk about Diana Treeguard and Faye.
Diana Treeguard. Any more votes? Any more?
This might be Katie's.
Might be Katie's. Might be Katie's to take for the win.
Wow.
And see what we got. It's 5-4 to 3-3.
Wow.
Nice.
All right, I'm going to stop it. 3, 2, 1.
Woohoo!
Katie wins
Bye.
by just a hair. All right. Tim,
You understood the assignment.
appreciate the loyalty. All right, who was the real one? Dan.
I almost forgot that it was me. I was about to just sit here waiting for someone to
So I hope I guess I fooled y'all with my disclaimer that it could be one of us twice, except for Christy.
Yes.
I didn't fool Christy because I thought of that like halfway through this, and I was like, oh no, they're just going to be able to
Yeah.
eliminate who did it. So in a desperate Hail Mary, I said, don't remember it could be one of us twice. And Christy said, sure it could.
Yeah,
It could.
it could. Yeah, I agree with Kathy's statement.
and
Is-
very, very popular, Kathy.
And honestly,
Very.
I like that one was edited. Do I have the original up here? I don't think I do, but it was the original first line was, and maybe you have it, Katie, where it's like blonde and beautiful, and there's lines about how she gets all the boys and.
My synopsis is different on the back. It
Oh,
focuses more on Diana than on Faye.
Oh, okay. I got the one off of Goodreads, and I was just like, oh nope, taking that line out, like this is not gonna sound great being read, but still.
So Katie, out of these books that you've read, which one was your favorite?
You know what? I really like. I've probably read Summon the Keeper the most. I do really like that one, and I also I love Jake's High too.
Is it storming where you are?
Yes, it is.
I thought I saw lightning.
Oh,
Yeah.
good eye.
I was like, something's going on with the camera where there's lightning outside.
Yep.
I
Thunder and lightning.
She's summoning the keeper.
She's summoning the keeper. I was like, with all of the ones you sent, Katie, I was like, these are all so cool, but these are the 4 I was like, I wish I could read these. Like, this is like, it would be so much fun. They sounded great. And Adam, you were talking about the author of the last one, or is that not something?
Oh, is that time already? Wow.
Oh.
Yeah. No, that was a good segue.
That was a good
Oh,
segue.
okay. Yeah,
That's why the music started.
I started talking about
Oh,
it.
okay. I thought you were playing
Post-
her out. Like,
Nope.
whoa.
No.
No, this because it's time for the August book poll, and yes, Marianne is onto something. If you liked this, if you like that and said, "I want to read something by that author," well, then you're in luck because Katie has devised this book poll. Tell us about what this book poll is.
So this book poll is 3 different books by the same author, Mercedes Lackey, and they are all set in the same universe. The 3 books that I picked don't have anything to do with each other, so you can read them as standalones. Later in the series, that gets different, but I can't right now. The 3 books I picked are all standalones, pretty much.
Okay, and they're all written by Mercedes Lackey.
Mhm.
So, book number 1, our option number 1 is The Fire Rose. That looks fun.
Yeah.
Like wolf.
So this is set in early 1900s San Francisco. A young lady's father passes away and she needs a way to earn money for herself. So she hires herself out as a tutor, and she is hired by a mysterious voice that she's never allowed to see. So this is based on Beauty and the Beast.
Okay. These are all like fairy tale retellings, right? Like
Yes, these 3 are all fairy tale retellings.
okay,
So this
that's
is Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast retelling. All right, option number 2
It is
Phoenix and Ashes.
Phoenix and Ashes. It is a Cinderella retelling. Rosemary, I need to be able to see this. So Eleanor's life shattered when her father passed away in the Great War. So this is set in World War I.
Nice.
And her evil stepmother binds her to the house with earth magic, and people can't remember her. So even if she goes into town, people can't remember her. And then she meets a young man who was wounded in the war and came home to convalesce.
And the rest is history. All right. And book number 3, or option number 3, is The Wizard of London.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
So The Wizard of London is based on the Snow Queen, same as Frozen, and that's pretty much all it has in common with Frozen. It's kind of got 2 different acts to it, but there's in this world there are most of the people who have magic have elemental magic, so either earth, air, fire, or water. And this centers around a school that teaches children who don't have that type of magic. So kind of Xavier's school for gifted children who have like telepathy, mediumship, that sort of thing. And the 2 girls in that school go around solving things. And they come back later in the series. So this is a book that if you like this book, there are more based on those 2 girls in the series.
Okay. Well, you made a little X-Men reference, and now I'm like,
I did that for you.
I'm not going to vote in the poll, but if I was.
I love the idea of them being fairy tale retellings.
Oh,
And
wow.
then we have the rest of the series.
Whoa.
That
Yes,
is
you can.
so fun.
just in case you finish early.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so
No Jinx High, but we could do like a side buddy read. Oh,
that's right.
Yes. Yeah.
So we've got Mercedes Lackey. It's the Mercedes Lackey month in August, and these all sound interesting and fun. And I love a good reimagining. So
Oh yeah.
I think that sounds like a lot of fun. And so thank you for making the poll and creating the poll. I think this will be this is the first time we've ever done something like this, where we've done like a full author poll, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
first time for everything. Maybe not the last time.
I'm happy to force y'all to read her.
Well,
Well, you were
technically,
gonna.
we did it once before, Apple.
Yeah. We did do that. We did do that.
Good point. And that poll goes up in 2 minutes.
Yeah. So in 2 minutes, you can vote for that one. And for the rest of the time, I think we're gonna watch Marianne read Garfield without Garfield. Or Garfield minus Garfield.
I don't think people need to see that.
Oh no.
People
It's
are probably
perfect.
super curious, so y'all should explain what this is.
If you've never read Garfield minus Garfield, it is they just took Garfield comics and they removed Garfield from it. It's just John, and it makes him look like a very sad, crazy person whose life is just horrible because he's just talking to himself.
We were talking about this before the stream started, and Marianne pulled it up to see what it was. And so none of you will see the comic strips, but you don't need to, because watching Marianne read them is far more entertaining.
I need to be able to share them because otherwise, it's so funny. And if I try and explain it, it won't translate.
You don't have to. We just want to see. We just want to see.
Yeah,
I mean,
read
can
a
you
couple
like
more.
please-
Yeah.
please-
Next.
Read the next one.
Okay.
Why do you keep laughing?
Oh, because she's reading.
Which comic?
Please, people go to this webpage so you understand.
Money? I don't know what she's even
Okay, I have to
talking
cover it up
No, we're just gonna keep watching.
now.
I would truly watch this for a whole hour.
Yeah.
So fun. For those who haven't looked at it, she's not exaggerating. You really do laugh this loud at it. But it's still fun watching her.
My tummy muscles hurt.
Wait, yours or John's? Okay. I thought you were quoting the comic.
No.
John was saying that.
Okay.
Oh, Dan muted himself.
about.
How do you mute yourself?
Marianne, we're gonna make a Twitch channel, and this is just gonna be it.
I'll make millions of dollars and I'll have like really strong abs.
Sounds like a win-win.
Oh. I can't believe I didn't know this existed.
Those aren't tears of laughter. They're tears of all the years wasted.
I don't
What are you even talking about?
I could have been so much happier.
Well, John's not.
Oh, it's really sad. It's Garfield removed. All right, Garfield minus Garfield is a site dedicated to removing Garfield from the Garfield comic strips in order to reveal the existential angst of a certain young Mr. John Arbuckle. It's a journey deep into the mind of an isolated young everyman as he fights a losing battle against the loneliness and depression in a quiet American suburb.
Yeah.
How did you laughing about the comic?
This is the best thing I've ever seen in my life.
So head over to our Literarily Wasted Twitch channel where Marianne will continue reading Garfield minus Garfield. You won't even know. You don't even know what she's reading. You just need to know that she's reading.
No, I'm not going to people.
So happy anniversary, everybody.
Happy anniversary.
I hope to have more information to share in our book discussion about certain T-shirts, which we are currently in the works on, and we're going to do it this time.
Not new, just it's the same one.
We're going to do it this time. It's going to happen, and there will be physical versions at some point for you to wear. So it's not the end of the anniversary. It's all month long. And thank you everybody for being here. 7 years.
It's amazing.
We've made it 7 years. I can't believe that. That's longer than I've done a lot of things. So that's an accomplishment unto itself. And for me, I've read every book. So
You've done amazing.
haven't missed a book discussion. Read every book. The streak. Now it's just a matter of like pride. Now I can't stop.
I was gonna say I can remember a book discussion where I think you guys had the flu. Like
we had COVID.
No, we had COVID. Yeah.
Oh,
Definitely showed up with COVID, and like you got to power through it. But yeah.
You still reading them?
yeah, a little.
It's hard to stop.
It really is. The arrows are so inviting. You just keep
This is
clicking.
previous comic.
Can you believe you don't have to pay for that? This isn't behind a paywall. It's like the greatest gift the internet has to offer.
It's just free.
I can never look at this at work.
You can.
No.
You must.
Save it, bitch. Save it.
Ah!
That'll be the next hangout. We'll just read Garfield minus Garfield.
Oh, that's the best idea ever.
I am so. I don't even remember how Garfield came up, but I'm so glad it did.
We were talking about what we read in the 90s, and I said
And
Garfield.
you said Garfield.
Garfield
I
and Calvin and
asked if
Hobbes,
we talked
yeah.
about Garfield minus Garfield. We were that close to this never happening. It's so good that came up.
That's so scary, you guys.
But anyway, I guess that wraps up our club hangout. A little low key anniversary. I think we had some fun. That was a fun game that we played.
That was
We'll do
really
it again.
Thank you so much, Marianne.
Yeah, thanks, Marianne, for
Yeah.
reading that game.
Thank you guys for participating. It took a little work for everybody on the front end, which I appreciate, but I thought it would be
That was fun. I
Fun
enjoyed
experiment.
No,
writing.
worked out well.
Yeah.
I enjoyed writing the synopses.
I did too. It was really fun. I started thinking of book ideas and everything I was doing was like, oh, we could write those synopsis about this. So yeah. It was fun.
I'm glad y'all enjoyed my weird 90s sci-fi fantasy books.
Fantastic
Yes.
books. Fantastic. I'm very envious of 90s you. I wish I'd had that.
Because 90s me was reading Garfield.
Minus 0.
Yeah.
Not nearly
Plus-
as funny.
Garfield plus Garfield. Well, hope everybody had fun. Come back in 2 weeks from now to discuss the Hexologists, and we'll do more Garfield minus Garfield, and lots of fun stuff happening.
As always, remember Dark Book Club and Short Story Club.
And my birthday's tomorrow.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Eve.
Yay! I'll be. And
What'd you say?
what? Not important.
I think he said 53.
It feels like it sometimes. So I will be taking the day off tomorrow and doing nothing. I don't have any plans during the day.
Sounds like a fantastic birthday.
Just sitting, and that's all I can really ask for as someone of my age. June birthdays. But yeah, thanks everybody for being here, and we'll see you in 2 weeks for the Hexologists. Happy anniversary, everybody!
Happy anniversary! Bye.
Because
Bye.